such a quiet voice.
They didn't plug it in.
Okay. Well,
Just project out.
it's okay. Just do your best. Just do your best, sweetheart.
You can do it, hon.
The Senate chaplains are elected to open daily prayers. They provide spiritual counseling and guidance to members and staff. They meet with senators and help them with theological questions. Each week, they hold a prayer breakfast. The religion in the Senate is Christianity and Christianity denominations, while guest chaplains represent other faiths of the world. The first chaplain, Samuel Provost, was elected on April 25th, 1789 in New York City. Samuel Provost was the Episcopal Bishop of New York. Later, the Senate began inviting local clergy to do opening prayers and do a chapel at Sundays. They were not paid to do it. 2 years later, the Senate will once again elect a full-time chaplain. Our current chaplain will be Barry Black. He is retired Navy Rear Admiral and the former chief of Navy chaplains. He is the first Seventh-day Adventist and the first African American to hold the position. Chaplain Black also wrote a book, Make Your Voice Heard in Heaven. It talked about the faith in the Senate and teaches us to pray prayers that God will hear and bless our lives.
Okay, so what's your name?
Alana.
Alana. Oh, pretty name. Okay, so Alana basically told you, this is how you do it, Alana. You see that picture of Senator Barbara McCoskey, you push your voice out like you want her to hear it. Okay, that's just a little tip like you're in the playground. But Alana basically told you about some of the jobs or tasks of the senator or of the Senate chaplain. I advise the senators and members of their family and members of their staff on moral and ethical issues. Because of my military background, I talk to them about Department of Defense issues, because many of our senators have never been in the military. I do a prayer breakfast each week, as she said. I do hospital visitation. I even officiated weddings and officiated funerals and memorial services. I was with 3 senators when they died, okay? So in hospitals. So there is this broad ministry. Then she pointed out that the first senator was selected in 1789. He only served for a year, and then they started serving for 2-year intervals, and now the job is open-ended. This is my 20th year. So I will be in July, on July 9th, if God spares my life, the longest serving, continuous serving chaplain of the United States Senate. And the guy who had the record was 86 years old. Let us pray. Okay, so let's get along.